Good morning, good morning. Let's hope it just does its thing. Yay! That sort of worked. That's awesome. All right, good morning. How are you? Welcome to Friday, the 4th of October. And first of all, I pulled a card. I just want to say that, if you are going through something right now because of this South Node eclipse. It's triggered a lot of stuff. It's brought up some really tricky things that need to be dealt with. I mean, I know you're strong. Good morning, Deb. And I know you're strong, but if you need support, please reach out. Even if it's just conversations with a friend or, you actually have a professional something that you can reach out to. If you are struggling with these difficult times, please ask for help. All right, now I drew a card. Good morning, Alicia, and I'm going to read it to you because it is just in alignment. Like I thought I was going to say that little, please find support. And then the universe said, everything is on track always. No matter where you are in life currently, and no matter how difficult things might appear to be in this moment, you are always being moved towards magnificence. All right, so this is the manifestation cards. So I just thought it was right. All right, so now today we have a little bit of a feely day, all right, because the moon is currently square Pluto. Now this square goes all day. So it's just, at the moment those feelings are simmering just below the surface. And as the square gets stronger, the feels are going to come up. Now, in between 12 and 3, there is an inconjunct to Uranus and Neptune. And those two guys, are they sextile? Those two guys, are they talking to each other? Hang on, let me have a look. I should know this. Uranus and Neptune are. Oh, they are. They're sextile. Sorry, I thought they were. All right, so, and this is part of that, the change in our comfort levels because our spiritual understanding of circumstances is changing, right? So we've got Uranus in Taurus. Good morning, April. How are you? So that Uranus in Taurus is, like reverberating through the universe, and it's giving us that uncomfortable feeling, and we're like, ugh. So the moon is still in Libra up until 9:23 p.m. Good morning, Amy. Oh, so nice to see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Big sister hugs. All right. So yeah, so that Neptune in Pisces, oh my God, we feel like we are drowning. I am fabulous, thank you. So yeah, Neptune in Pisces retrograde, we're like, oh my God, this is just too fucking much. But there's a spiritual understanding. Like you can see how things are playing out. And like I said, that is sextile, so it works well to the Uranus in Taurus, also retrograde. And it's poking our buttons. It's pressing those fucking buttons so that we can address these issues that make us uncomfortable. So ultimately, we can move towards a more spiritual purpose. All right. So between 12 and 3, we've got that adjustment required. Now, this could be in regards to relationships. Remember, relationships just means you and another person, doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but it's just you coexisting or trying to find balance with someone else. All right. So, and even that inconjunct. Yes, those damn buttons. I like that, Alicia. All right. So, yeah. So just think, not only is the moon in a balanced sign, but we've got those two inconjuncts. So, like, and these, this balance, it's very much more inside because, good morning, Mikkel. How are you? Um, yeah, like I said, that good morning, Jan. The Pluto square, it's growing as the day goes, and we're just gonna feel those emotions bubble. But you are aware of it, all right? So you're going to be like looking at, you are now the observer of these situations. I just got glued buttons into my kids. Oh, so when you're observing and you can see the shenanigans going on around you, Just remember that I find my balance from within. So, all right, I'm going to read the words. Oh, not only that, because I've just seen the. I've also seen that the sun is in conjunct Saturn. And where's Saturn? Saturn's in Pisces. It's in our subconscious. And he's asking us, the sun in Libra is asking us to find balance with our subconscious thoughts. All right, so we thought this for so long, and now we're like, oh my God, it's unshaky, it's shaky ground. You know, the South Node, release, 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 and you're like, but I'm standing on it, and if I release it, they've got nothing to stand on, and you're like, you just have to trust that you will fly. You know, what if I fall? Oh, but what if you fly? Good morning, Kathy. How are you? All right, so there may be something that just doesn't sit right today, causing an uncomfortable feeling. Identify this dis-ease and adjust your views accordingly. It's never been more obvious that the work that requires the most effort is within your own thoughts, and any effort will be rewarded at some point. There is a delicate balance between spiritual boundaries and the desire for authentic relationships. Good morning, Heather. So, overall, like I said earlier, just be the observer. Know that there is stuff bubbling up. Know that it is within your realm of possibility and what you can control to control yourself and your responses. All right. So, now, I mean, the Sun and Mercury are sort of coming back to their, or they're within orb. So Mercury is also square Mars and in conjunct Saturn. All right. So not only are we visually, the Sun, seeing these things play out, but we're able to cognitively also make the connections, and then all the other things, like with that Uranus Neptune, we can see it from a different perspective, like a different Uranus perspective, and have a look at what what's the deeper spiritual meaning of these situations happening. Like um, you could have had something like slap you upside the head with this South Node, because the universe is like, what are you doing about it? Like, this has been around for long enough. So good morning, Kathy. Now, the South Node is only at 6 degrees of Libra. So was shortly, we had that eclipse in Pisces. So shortly that nodal axis is going to shift to Pisces and Virgo. So, we're really in these last couple of months of the nodes dealing with us as independent people, the North Node in Aries, us moving forward, independence and bravery and courage and self-determination, and that South Node in Libra, where we're codependent and reliant on other people. And, we feel like we need someone else to give us balance. And that's just not the truth. So these last couple of degrees of the nodes, because that was the last eclipse in Libra. So we're not going to have to deal with those Libran eclipses. Still doesn't mean that we don't have the South Node, playing. I did a reading yesterday, and they had the South Node was on their Venus. You know what I mean? So there was still issues surrounding them loving themselves in play. I just heard a conversation with someone that had the South Node on their Mars. So obviously those Mars issues were coming up, and this is the long-term understanding. It's like, you've got this much time to deal with this stuff, so deal with it. Don't shy away from this shit. It's not going to kill you. If you don't deal with it, then that might be the thing that depletes your energy that much that you just fade away. Well, I'm not saying you're going to die, but South Node, it's just exhausting. So deal with it. Fucking deal with it. All right, what else have we got? Um, that's pretty much it. Like I said earlier, the moon is moving into Scorpio at 9:23 p.m. Now, I am going to do a Saturday tomorrow, because I don't want to. The last month the moon was in Scorpio as well on the weekend. So I do want to actually have a conversation about the Scorpio stuff, but I'll be doing that tomorrow. So, because tomorrow morning, Saturday morning cartoons, but you may have to adjust your plans for tomorrow. So if you don't get to see me tomorrow, oh my God, a bush doof. I love that. Woohoo. God, I haven't done one of them in a few decades. um, yeah, so just be aware tomorrow if you can't make it. There might be some adjustments in your plans. Even the best laid plans might just have a little bit of a hiccup tomorrow. All right, so let's draw the card. My accountability, guys, I'm on at 9:30. And don't forget the competition, guys. Oh my God, you guys are absolute fucking legends. The group has already grown by 20. Thank you so much. Since the last time I did my little happy dance. And I don't know if you can see, but like I've got heaps of entries in there. So every time you invite someone, you get an entry. Thank you for everyone that has already invited their friends. First one in 20 years. Wow. Well, I'd have to say that it's been 30 years since I've done a bush doof. I did those in my 20s. And in 43 days, I'm 50. All right, calm down. Come back to center to draw the card. This one here. What is this one? Ooh. Oh, wow. If the dogs come circling around, I think we have had this one before. There are pictures of the dog. These are all little sheepy. So I'm like, I wonder if this one, I haven't read it yet, obviously. I wonder if this one is, in regards to the Pluto and the things that are bubbling up. Vultures can circle when you're feeling vulnerable. And I opened this up with, if you are feeling vulnerable and a bit insecure, then reach out to people. So, oh, thanks, Jen. All right, so card number 33. There we go. It's a nice MasterCard. Thank you. Hang on. I just got a delivery. Good Greek man. All right. Okay, if the dogs come circling around, essential meaning, divine protection, a sense of safety despite chaos, loyal people in your life, and staying true to your values. In this moment, in spite of any difficulty, chaos, turbulence, and incongruency in your life, trust that you are being protected divinely. You are being protected and divinely directed. Your soul brought you here to experience life on earth, which is messy and mortal, disruptive and unruly. That immortal soul of yours is here for an experience. And even when things are difficult, it can never be harmed. That self is always safe, always connected to source and all of life, and is happiest channeling the quickening energy of good, as are most people. It's your choices that will determine your personal experience of your circumstances. There we go. It's your choice, that observer, not responder or reactor. How will you respond to life now? Can you be true to your values, to your dream, even if not everyone else agrees? You are surrounded by so many loyal friends and well-wishers who want the best for you. Do not give your energy to those who would deny you, um, including your own critical voice that tells you are not enough and you don't have what it takes. It's okay if you're not for everyone. Why would you even want to be? So if the dogs come circling around, it's time to stay close to those you love and who return that love. Close to those who believe in you. Open your heart, forgive the others, and step into your magic and light. You will not be betrayed. You are so loved and supported, and that is all that matters now. And that is so true. And even with the card that I opened with was, no matter where you are in life currently, no matter how difficult things might appear to be in this moment, you are always being moved towards magnificence. And yeah, tingles, yeah, absolutely, guys, absolutely. We're we're in a fucking chunky time, but at least the eclipse has passed, and your own self-support is the thing that is crucial. There's fucking chaos and shit happening all over the place, ground and center. All right. So, you guys are all amazing. I love you all so much. My God, my heart is just full every single day. I love getting here and doing this. So thank you so much for joining me. I truly, truly appreciate all of you. Oh my God, I just got a flush. All right, so Saturday morning, I'm going to be doing Saturday morning. We might even get some Zenas happening. Maybe we can do a little bit of a psychic practice play. Oh, I love you too, Amy. Mwah. So yeah, that's it. See you at 9:30 for my accountability, people. Love you.